Hey guys, this is Amit from Players Box, either with me here, and let's kind of summarize what we've had for the last amazing 2 weeks. And we start with the men's final, which is definitely everybody speaking about it, and kind of everybody has their opinion. But the domination of Carlos Alcaraz yesterday over Novak Djokovic was very, very special. In a way, it almost feels like an end of an era. Novak wasn't there. He didn't show up to the finals. At the same time, you got to give him credit for making the finals in a pretty easy way, even with that quarterfinals walkover. But coming back from his knee procedure and making the finals, that's an impressive achievement. But the domination of Alcaraz, I think either you will agree, the domination of Alcaraz just was phenomenal yesterday.
Definitely. And if anyone thought, it will be a disappointment that it's only a three-set final, but the show that Carlos gave was unbelievable tennis. I think anyone that was in the crowd, it's a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Let's talk about him for a second. I mean, like an amazing young man, 21 years old. Nobody had four Grand Slams at that age on all surfaces. So he's marching to greatness. That's for sure. But on the contrary to Novak, Rafa, Roger, whatever, which had each other, like it looks like that other than Sinner, there isn't much competition right there. People would have to step up in order to give him competition. This guy can win 1, 2, 3 slams per year. He can get to some serious numbers. And what
Yeah,
stands out for me, and that's I think the biggest positive, is the fact that he's smiling. Like this guy's just enjoying what he does. Like you would say, like anybody would enjoy winning a slam at 21, right? But he just enjoys the whole process, whether it's the interviews, the off court. He has an amazing team behind him, really good team. Juan Carlos Ferro knows what he's doing. He's been there. He was number one in the world. He is a former Grand Slam champion. So good guidance. The guy loves it. He's a beast. Like he's so much physically stronger than anybody else. So I'm telling you, there's dozens of Grand Slams awaiting in the next couple of years. So the only thing, by the way, that can slow him down, I believe, is injuries.
yeah.
And he has been injured quite some time, and his game is very, very dominating and very aggressive and physically he gets beaten up. So could be that injuries are the only thing that can stop Carlos Alcaraz from joining this trio. And then when we will talk about the big four, it won't be Mari, unfortunately, but it's going to be Alcaraz that's going to join them with these numbers. Because I don't see anybody else, with all the respect to Sinner, who's still number one in the world. He's still fragile, as you know. And the rest of the gang, they would have to
Yeah.
really pick up to give him
But
competition.
about the physicality, first of all, as he mature, it could be that, he will be less prone to injuries. He's like getting
So,
21,
so what,
22.
so what you're saying is going to get even stronger?
Even stronger, more stable in terms of injuries, less injuries, more stable in his fitness. But it's a transition period because Novak is going out. All what was called the next gen, Zverev, Medvedev, Tsitsipas, they could never get the momentum to win multiple slams. And he's an
No.
unbelievable
Listen.
talent.
That mid range of players, they're dangerous. They can give you trouble, but he seems to overtake, like to get over them, with no problem. Okay, dropping a set here and there, but he beats them, right? So,
Yeah, but
so I was looking more into the younger generation, Rune, Mensik, Fonseca, these guys, and it seems that they're way, way behind him.
yeah.
So,
But
so
Rune is a big disappointment because he's been on the tour for 2 years now, and he
three,
beat Novak a few times, so he should have been in a different place. Mensik, Fonseca, they're just
they're
doing
young.
it's their first season, so we'll need to see where they'll be in 2 years.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, the only one who's young and still has time is Dimitrov, right?
there was
But
a song like that, Forever Young.
yeah, no, he's playing great tennis. So listen, this is guys, this is what we feel about Carlos Alcaraz. He's just shown us a portion of what he's capable of. He's an amazing, charming young man with a lot of character and, you know, a huge smile that's going to help him down the road. And we at Players Box are excited about, you know, what's coming up from his side, and really become one of the greatest. And I know they say this about all young players, but at 21, this kid has more. This guy has more Grand Slam
Yeah.
titles than anyone else before him. And if he stays healthy, Ido here is predicting that he's going to get even more and more physical, you know? So,
Someone, I'll tell you one thing, someone from, I won't name that person, but who's very high up in the federations in Europe said, it's unbelievable, the Spanish. They just had one king going down and already they brought a new king. It's like unbelievable.
yeah, because but that's the beauty of it. There's something to look up to. There's somebody to copy. There's somebody to, you know, that you want to be like. And yeah, it's great for Spanish tennis, to be honest. I just got to tell you, with regard to Alcaraz, I really believe that keeping his feet on the ground. You know, his parents seems like humble people. He's got a very good team behind him. He himself is a very unique, special guy, and you know what? It's not about having a great future. It's about having an amazing future, the near future, and of course, down the road. But we're seeing literally the entrance of another legend already at 21 years old. You know,
Yeah.
that's the age that most people are still in college. You know, and this guy is running out after trophy after trophy, and we don't see who can beat him. Indoors, there'll be guys that can beat him, and you know, and he's going to lose a couple of tournaments, whatever. U.S. Open, he won. That was his first slam. That's not going to be an easy ride for him. But I'm telling you, clay court and grass court, such
Yeah.
a dominating wins like he has done. That's Bjorn Borg stuff, huh?
And Roger stuff.
Well, Roger started much later. You know, Roger started much later winning slams. I think he was 23. In that age, he started dominating. This guy, 21, he is the dominator right now at 21
Yeah.
years old. You know? So really
It's
phenomenal job by him and his team. And let's see. And I think that very soon we're going to have, sorry for that. Very soon we're going to have the counting starts, you know, the challenge starts. Once he gets to 7, 8, you know, people are going to start comparing. Don't forget, McEnroe, Lendl, these guys, what do they make? Becker, 7, 8 Grand Slams, Agassi, legends of the game, and
yeah.
these guys halfway through at 21. So he can reach that target at 20, I don't know, 23, 24. He reaches those legends. Oh my God, that's going to be some story. He's going to carry men's tennis on his shoulders. So guys, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you anything else you want us to talk about, just say right here below and join us for the best seat in the house. See you at Players Box.
Thanks.